Doing good, brother. And yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. June 15th, man. You're back. You at 175 pounds to face the Olympian Alexander Boswick. What's your thoughts on moving weight and your opponent?
So I'm just very excited to come up to 175. I've been wanting to come up to this weight class for a long, long time. Obviously, the only reason I did it is because I was in line to fight for Canelo Alvarez, but since that fight is not happening, I think right now is a perfect time to go up and test the waters. Alexander Bosniak, he's a really good fighter. He's a very declared amateur. He's a great world champion. He beat one of the best light heavyweight world champions ever in Adonis Stevens. He only has one loss to Benavidez, so I have my hands full. You know what I mean? But I've been training for the best Alexander Bosniak there probably possibly can be. So I know that way for me training like that, I will be 100% and I'll be ready for anything that comes my way. And I'm definitely looking to make a splash. It's going to be a very big card. Me and Geronta Davis fighting together. I feel like this is going to be the biggest card of the year. This is definitely a treat for the fans. I'm just excited to be a part of this event.
Now, you also been able to share the ring with him in sparring. Does that give you a different type of edge, a different type of confidence coming into June 15th?
Yeah, it definitely gives me a different type of edge. I sparred him when I was 22 years old. It's been a while ago, but he's the only thing that's happened is he's gotten older and I've gotten better. I'm more in my prime now. But like I said, I'm just like I said earlier, I'm just preparing for the best of the best, and that me preparing that way will be enough, and I will go in there and I will get the victory in impressive fashion.
What do you think is the biggest difference maker in this fight for the fans?
Well, I feel like, the fans want to see me at 175. This is a really good fighter to be up against. Like I said, he only has one loss to Artur Beterbiev. So they're definitely going to see me in with a different type of fighter. I think this has been the first time where I'm the smaller fighter, because he's a little bit bigger than me and he's more natural. He's been fighting at 175 for longer than me. So it's gonna be a good fight, man. We got a good opponent in front of us, and he's definitely gonna make me work for everything, and he's not gonna be a layover. So it's gonna be a really good fight.
Mm. Tell me, what's your predictions on your fight and on Javante Tank Davis and Frank Martin fight?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna knock out Alexander Bosniak. I feel great at this weight. I've been training really hard. And I did my 30-day weigh-in yesterday. I only got 13 pounds left to lose. So, I mean, it just feels different just being at this weight class. I don't have to cut 7 extra pounds. And, I definitely feel amazing.
Being at the age that you're at right now, I mean, what would be more um enjoyable in your career, knowing that you went up to 175, possibly trying to get undisputed at that weight class, and knowing that Canelo Alvarez ducked you in that process, or actually getting that Canelo Alvarez and getting that shot?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm just whatever way it is that I have to take to advance in my career, that's what way I'm going to go. If it has to be the 175 first, then I'll do that. If it's 168, then I'll do that. These are still very big dreams. You know what I mean? These fighters, they're really good fighters. So I don't really get caught up in like, oh, well, when this happens, would it be better for this or this? The work isn't done. I still got to prepare extremely hard. Both if I win the belts at 168 175, honestly, it's equally as important to me because both these fighters or both people in this weight class, they're really good fighters, and it's the unified world champion. You know what I mean? So they both mean the same to me. So either or, like I think it'd be more better for the fans to see me versus Canelo, in my opinion. But for whoever fight, if I go up and win the 175 unified world champion or 168, it's the same to me. It's still the crown that I'm chasing. So it would have the same sentimental value to me.